Controversial as it may be, everybody, let's head back over to some Madden, shall we? After a good amount of time with CFB, which is still the superior football game, I want to jump back to the Madden side of things for a little bit, because there is a challenge that I do enjoy going through every single year, and this should be no different, all things considered. We are going to run through the UDFA only challenge yet again. Again, it is one of my favorite challenges in any franchise mode that we do. We didn't do a team builder because, again, somehow team builder is worse in this than it is for CFB. I don't know. But what I am going to do is I have been being bothered by the one and the only, the illustrious, gorgeous, and handsome Crash Andrews to use the Colts for a very long time now. And now's the perfect time because the monkey paw curls. This team, this franchise, is going to suck for a very, very long time. A very long time indeed. Now, I am going to do something a little bit different because we know the rosters are a little bit funky because EA. We're going to fantasy draft this bad boy as well and see how that goes and just see what kind of shenanigans we get into, especially because we're going to be taking the lowest overall players in each position that we possibly can for said fantasy draft. So this will be interesting. This will be a little bit interesting. We are definitely going to want the team builder. Definitely going to want that team builder aspect. Oh, what do we name this coach? What do we name our new head coach, Ryan Clark? So it just seems like in all the press conferences, we're arguing with ourselves. I think I'm here for it. Crash Andrews, you know what? Yeah, sure, let's do it. New Crash Andrews. Why not? Well, Crash Coach. Coach Crash. Oh, goodness. Let's go ahead and name him Crash Andrews. Better Crash Andrews. Perfect. Playbooks, we'll worry about that stuff later on. That's fine. I got like 3 shirt options, don't I? Oh, that's right. I got like 7. Neat. Oh, the return of the hoodie. You know, we wore the puffer jacket in Tennessee. Now we, why? Oh, because there's actually only 6 options. Good to know. And no, you do what you have to do, by the way. Because, yeah. All right. Where is the whitest man possible to represent Crash Andrew? Let's see. Why did it zoom out? There we go. Give me, let's see. Give me an old man. Galeno, I am so glad you survived the day. How the heck are you? Let's see. What face just screams Crash Andrews? Honestly, maybe that one. Why not? And then we'll make him true to life in terms of Crash Andrews' height and weight. About 5'5", 160. That's fairly accurate. Cool. Whoops, we gotta go all the way to the end, don't we? Yeah, we do. The league settings. The lovely league settings. Phil roster will be off because, don't worry, we'll have our work cut out for us to begin with. In-season player, no, that's fine. Superstar abilities, yes. And you know what? Shits and giggles. Let everybody get involved in the fun. Why not? Dev trait regression. Ooh, so dev trait regression is the rough one for a challenge like this. Because we had this on before, and there can be players where if they don't immediately take off, they will lose that dev trait. Having this on is like hard mode for UDFA. I think we're going to have to put that off, and just like whatever your dev trait is what you get. And then that way, too, it takes away the cap. So I think I'm okay with that. I think. We'll come back to that in a minute. I feel like we need an extra factor of chaos, give everyone the ability to relocate. Yeah, so off does take the cap away. But also it means once someone hits X Factor, that's just it. Even in their advanced age. So, you know, it doesn't really factor in like the ebbs and flows of someone's career. We'll have to think about that. Coach firing, computer only, that's fine. The career clock, whatever. All of this is fine because we're literally never going to negotiate with people in free agency, so we'll just let the AI do what's up. Draft timer. We're never going to draft a player. Throughout this whole thing, we are never going to draft a player. We're also going to put the level up modifier on the lowest. I'll let everybody relocate if they want to relocate. Why not? We're going to turn off practice squad stealing and let teams actually have like a proper dev team. Free agent motivation impacts. Let's put that on very high. Salary cap's fine. Trade difficulty isn't going to matter, but whatever. Trade deadline's fine. Tutorial pop-ups, get out of here. Auto progress, auto... Yep, all of those can be fine. T-Cage, they didn't, so I'm still a little bit worried, but I'm hoping that it'll be this week. So by the time we actually care about gameplay, hopefully things are in a little bit better shape, right? Hopefully. Auto reorder depth chart, no. Manage practice reps is fine. Scout college players will put on auto because we literally don't have to worry about it. Injury management can also be on auto. Weekly training, we'll leave that as it is. Dynamic home field advantage is fine. We'll put that quarter length up. And we should be okay. So the only thing is just dev trait regression. I think we just keep it off. Once someone gets that dev trait, they'll keep it. I think I'm all right with it. It's a big decision to make, but I think that's probably the best way to go about it. So, but yeah, there are some things about the gameplay in this that are still a little bit shaky because it's Madden. That's what happens. But again, at what point does this go from suffering for content to a fetish? About 2019. That was the point where it switched. Let's get to a fantasy draft. I do not do these all that often. But there you go. There's the first round board. Patrick Mahomes is a bear. You got Lamar to the Raiders, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, the top 5. Tremendous. We will obviously go through the teams to see who has ended up where. But yeah, we have pick number 28. We'll be making our selection. We are going to quarterback. Well, I didn't want to take Jimmy Garoppolo, but I hit the wrong button. We'll probably cut him immediately because I don't feel like going through all the settings again. Congratulations, Jimmy. I tried to hit X, and that's draft player instead of Y to sort. But welcome in, Jimmy. Welcome in. Now if we go by overall grade, ooh, we got a couple of 54s. Holton Allers or Jack Cohn. Let's take Jack. Why not? Welcome in, Jack. What a suit, buddy. What a suit. Is this drunk Jim Irsay? It's pretty close. It's pretty close. Like I said, we'll take a look at what all the other teams end up looking like as well. And then last quarterback, because we accidentally took Jimmy G, let's take Ben DiNucci. Also a 54. Lowest that we can see right now. Let's take Ben DiNucci. Rocking that blue-ass suit. There you go, Ben. Congratulations. Oh, Necro, thank you for the 1 bit. The 1 whole bit. Appreciate you. Let's see. Who do we have as the lowest rated running backs? That's not nearly as low as I thought it was going to be. Not at all. I mean, it is only the bottom 100. You know what? Let's go after, like, punters and kickers first, maybe? Maybe we go reverse order? Shout out to the 5 bits of Galeno, by the way. Colby Wadman. Welcome in Colby Wadman as our punter. What a suit. Dude, it looks like the suit's made out of rubber. That's hilarious. Brought to you by Goodyear Tire. Shout out to Necro for the gifted sub. Jake as well. And Mouse on the 39 months on the primer. Taps as well, the 29 months. I'm sorry. Obviously, I was very focused on this stuff. But I saw everything, and I thank you all very, very much. As always. Donowald. Who do we get at kicker? Andrew Mevis. Yeah, let's go for Andrew Mevis. It's a shame he shot a couch from the 70s with his fucking ruby-ass slipper. Welcome in, Andrew. Happy to have you here. If you had to rank 5 different eras of players for Liverpool, like 2013, 14 Suarez, who would be my top 5? Well, we'll only factor in then... Oh, God, that's tough for you. That's a Twitter question. That's a Twitter question. Damn it. That requires 15 years of thought, at least. Necro is 7 more bits. Thanks for the bit war, everybody. Let's go after the running backs now. Why not? So the lowest rated running backs. Dude, Derrick Henry hasn't even been chosen yet. What the hell? We're only down, whatever. I mean, 69 overall running backs, at least for season 1. Let's go for, maybe not. Maybe we do go for somebody else. What about safeties? What are the lowest overall guys for safeties? 64. Yeah, screw it. Let's just go to the running backs then. Whatever. We'll still have the worst team in the league, which is fine. Lethal with the 9 bits. As we will take Tyrion Davis-Price. Why not? He's only 23. He's normal dev, but maybe we can help him break out a little bit, and then he can go on to greener pastures because we won't be allowed to keep him. Warrior, I hope so, man. They've looked good so far. They have looked good. Galeno, it might happen. It might. Let's see. Salvan Ahmed, Pierre Strong Jr. We'll take Hassan Haskins. Get a power back. We'll take Hassan Haskins. His rubber-ass shoes. Those must be like the no-slip shoes that you wear when you work in a kitchen. I'm very familiar with those. Challenge here, UDFA is only. We are going through a fantasy draft just to make sure we end up with a shit starting team, though. Sione Avaki out of Utah. Or Eric Gray. Or let's go for Sione. Again, we're getting some younger players here, but hey, they might actually be able to play on our team this year, and then maybe they'll get jobs somewhere else. We need to take a look. We want a fullback on this roster, baby. 59 overall, Henry Pearson. You got it. App State. Henry Pearson. What a fit. Oh, this is the best part of the game, is just looking at what random ass suits it puts people into. Thoughts on Jacoby Brissett? Starting the right call. Obviously, like right now, this will end up on YouTube in 2025. Maybe 2026. We're getting way ahead of schedule here. It's the right call to not have him, as in Drake May, get murdered all season long, you know? Let's see. Wideouts. Who do we have at wideout now? Javon Baker or Devontae Walker? Well, let's go for Devontae Walker. Hidden Dev. Shit. Well, we'll have to have him as our number one and then let him go as soon as we can. That works. But we're going to sort out the offense first. Everyone gets a do-rag. Next up, 70 overalls. Let's take Jacob Cowing. Why not? T-Cage with the bits as well. That fucking suit, dude. You're not playing for Cleveland. My God. My God, the looks are incredible. We need probably 4 more wideouts. Let's go for... Oh, Javon Baker's been there for a while. We'll take him too. Another hidden dev wideout that will try like hell to train up for 1 year, and then he's gone. So, that works. Wasn't Brissett there with Brady? Yeah, so trades allowed? No. Only trades we're allowed is to trade away our draft picks every year, because we're not allowed to use them. Let's see, what college, which college do we have ties to because of Ball State? Pretty much none of them. Let's take Brian Edwards. Why not? Right. Ooh. Good look there, Brian. Looking snazzy. Snazzy. And again, we'll take a look at what the other team... Shit! I hit the wrong button again, fat finger. I mean, whatever. It's a 74 overall. It's not a big deal. Deontay Hardy, welcome in, buddy. You're going to have a bad time here. We are going to use the players that we're drafting, but only until their contracts run out, because we do have to fill out the roster, right? College assumption. Did you assume he didn't go to college? Let's see. Ooh, Taekwon. I'll take Taekwon. Welcome in, Taekwon. Happy to have you here. Nice bright-ass background on the draft. Oh, man, we're only in round 16. We got a while to go. We need a couple of tight ends on the roster. We're the lowest overall dudes. We got a bunch of 63s. Let's take... Whom? Brevin Spanford. That's a fun name. There you go, Brevin. Oh, baby. That is a look. That's a look right there. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Let's see. Tight end. We need 2 more. Let's go for Kenny Yeboah. Start taking the lowest overall dudes. Kenny, welcome in. Oh, my God. The color palettes this game's just like, yeah, fuck it. Someone would wear this. Is insane. Welcome in, Kenny. And 1 more tight end. Braden Willis. Welcome in, Braden. Wearing that Colts blue. He knows what's up. He knows what's up. To the O-line. Left tackle. Lowest overall, Brett Toth. Let's take Brett Toth. He looks like he's trying to do his best to look like John Goodman and Roseanne. Good pick. Every single one of them good picks. The game knows. The game knows our strategy. There's just the roster to start with. You'll train up to keep the good UDFAs. Yes. Yep. Very similar to like draft to glory setups we've done in the past on NHL. We just want as bad of a starting overall team as we can get. Christian DeLauro. Holy shit. That is quite the look. Here you go, Christian. All right. Left guard. Who do we got at left guard? Sort by overall. Jared Jones-Smith. The fucking... the pink and purples. What a look. Welcome in, Jared. Next left guard that we will have is Greg Island. Island? Greg. Welcome in, Greg. Happy to have you here. John Goodman before or after the weight loss? Before. Let's see. I actually bought a forest green suit today. It would fit in well, yeah. Notice the in-game player models look good, but the second you ask a motherfucker to wear a suit, they forego getting a tailored look and grab it off the rack. The JC Penney special. As we say hello to Jimmy Murray. Welcome in, Jimmy. Happy to have you here. You're rated in Madden. Do I think it'd be a higher overall than a 30? No. Although, as we learned last year, when I went to EA Burnaby / EA Vancouver, your boy's got some talent, right? Your boy's got some hands, right? Like we had, well, okay, I don't have hands, but I can shoot and I can pass. I don't have great hands, though. And yes, the lefty two-way forward is funny. Left-handed, I'm also right-handed. But, you know, so maybe I might be able to run a faster 40 than Rich Eisen. Maybe. 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 We'll see. See, we need another center here. Dakota Shepley, the University of British Columbia. Let's go. Oh, Canada. Dakota Shepley. Welcome in. So you're saying well, I'm not gonna fucking set a Tyreek Hill 40 time, my man. But, you know, I can run from a bear if I have to. Right guard, Matt Caskey. Matt Caskey. Welcome in, Matthew. Welcome in. You can run a 5-1. Maybe. I don't know. It's been a while since your boys had to sprint. We also have Jordan Roos. Welcome in, Jordan. These fucking player models are ridiculous. Jesus Christ. And then 2 right tackles. Maui, we're literally just taking the worst overall players. It's a fantasy draft. Alex Taylor from South Carolina State. Nice mutton chops, looking like Mungo Jerry. For anybody who doesn't get that reference of old Mungo Jerry, here's Mungo. Turns out Alex Taylor's real last name is Jerry. Shout out to Mungo Jerry. Forefather ass chops. And no, that's insane. And then a right tackle. Our final offensive player is Garrett McGinn out of East Kakalaki. Oh, Galeno, yeah, I always have a Google image search of Mungo Jerry up on my my browser. All the time. All right, defensively, apparently we already picked a right end. When the hell did that happen? When did I pick a right end? Did I accidentally hit the button at some point? When the hell did that happen? Left end, let's take Jaden Peavy because he at least has a picture. Welcome in, Jaden. Happy to have you here. Was it Hart? Yeah, it must have been Hardy. You're right. Must have been the first button press. We need another left end. And this time it'll be Eric Banks. Welcome in, Eric. Good pick. Good pick. Every pick's a good pick, baby. Every one. We need another right end. Who's that going to be? Rashad Berry. Welcome in, Rashad. The white bow tie is a hell of a look. Defensive tackle. Sort by overall. Let's go for Curtis Brooks. Welcome in, Kurt. Happy to have you here. A smile because he knows, oh God, we're screwed. He's going to have a chance to shine on this team in Season 1, you know? There's a good opportunity for some of these guys. Christopher Hinton included. You know, they weren't going to get starting playing time elsewhere. They're going to get it now. They're going to have an opportunity to shine and to show that somebody else should pick them up next year. Christian Ellis. Ranked dead last. Good answer. Good answer. Welcome in, Christian. Get another linebacker in there. I'm really intrigued to see what the AI teams end up looking like. Let's see. Marquise Spencer. Also pick you up. It says 70 of 75, but obviously we haven't taken that many people yet. Unless it starts us with random people. There's a chance this roster could end up being screwed up based off of what that's saying in the top right. I am intrigued. Middle linebacker, William Quenku. Quenku? I don't know. William, welcome in. I foresee this team going 5-12. You never know. It's been saying that I'll draft. You're right. Yeah, you're right, because I just made another pick. Hello, Crash. Careful what you wish for with the Colts, buddy. You just might get it. Chandler Wooten. Oh, Christian Kuntz. It's probably Kuntz. Oh, let's go for Chandler Wooten. There you go, Chandler. Welcome in. Welcome in. Right side linebackers. We have Khalid Duke. Welcome in, Khalid. Dude, so many of these guys are... Oh, they're going to shine this year, I tell you. They're going to shine. Another linebacker. Amen Ogbong Bamiga. Beautiful. Beautiful. What else do we need? We need a couple corners. Cup of coffee. Cup of coffee in the big time. Yeah. Let's go for Dwight McGlothern. What a name. I'll come in, Dwight McGlothern. The pride of the Razorbacks. Also at corner, and sorting my overall, is Monteric Brown, also of Arkansas. There we go. That's the key to a successful NFL defense, building up through Arkansas. What else do we have here? I sure did, Crash. I sure did. Eli Ricks. Yeah. There he is. Welcome in, Eli. Welcome in, welcome in. Told you, Crash. I just had to wait for the right opportunity. One more corner for the moment. Let's go for Nick Jones. Ball State, baby! Captain Nick Jones. Also, he's 21 and immediately left. If you draft these players, doesn't make them drafted. Shh. Also, we're not keeping them long-term. They're just placeholders for now. Because we need people. There's also not enough UDFAs when you start. So. Free safety. Who do we have? Jalen Elliott. Welcome in, Jalen. Good pick. Good pick. Good pick. Good answer. Good answer. And then another free safety, A.J. Thomas of Western Michigan. Good pick. Good pick. So stupid. Oh, it's stupid. Strong safety. Who do we have? Let's go for a play with a picture. Xavier Henderson. Oh my God, there was a white guy with a bandana. Hold on. He better still be on the board. I want the white guy with the bandana. Give me the white guy with the bandana. Yeah, Zane Anderson. Draft player. He doesn't even exist. There he is. No headband, though. From BYU. Of course. Of course. Let's see. What else do we need here? We need another corner. And we will go with Tamarcus Davis. Do we name our son Tim or do we name him Marcus? Tamarcus. Why not both? There you go, Tamarcus. We need another defensive tackle. And that will be David Botta. No college. I don't think I've ever seen that. David Botta. We just kind of found him. He was working as a security club, as a security guard at a nightclub, and bada bing, bada boom, bring him in. There you go. Anyway. No college. It's so nice to be represented. Oh, let's see. We can go for another defensive end. Let's see. Who's the lowest of the bunch? Raekwon Williams at a 59. Or CJ Brewer. We'll just go for CJ Brewer, even though Coastal Carolina. There you go, CJ. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Another bit. Come on, Jays. Don't be ridiculous now. Don't be ridiculous. What else can we go for here? What else do we really need? Another linebacker. All right. Who's the lowest rated linebacker? Gonna need a no college challenge next. 60 overall, Keir Thomas. 56 overall, Dylan Kuntz is still there. Son of Dean. Let's go, Christian. Beautiful. And then 53, I'd imagine, round. Nope, there's a 54th round. How many goddamn players are we taking? Jesus. Jesus. How many fucking players are we taking? All right, we'll take another linebacker. Caleb Johnson. Welcome in. Shout out to Fallen Icon for the 7 months. Good pick. Good pick. Icon, thank you very much for the primer, buddy. How are you tonight? My God, how many rounds are there? Leave me alone. Lucas Dennis. You have 2 first names. There we go. That was the final. Oh. Good answer. Good answer. Good answer. All right. Hello? Hello? Okay. Preseason. Who needs a draft recap, right? Jesus Christ. Let's take a look, though. There you go. Devontae Wyatt. When the hell did we draft you? Nice little 74 overalls leading the way. Ridiculous. Let's see. The commie has ended up with Chris Jones, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Tristan Wirfs, Trent Brown, and Michael Pittman Jr. as their top players. I'm only going to go over the top 5. Prophecy, what's going on, by the way? Cowboys with Micah Parsons, Brandon Ayuk, Matt Milano, DeForest Buckner, and Greg Rousseau. If the quarterback's not in the top 5, we'll look. Kenny Pickett, starting quarterback for the commies. And for the Cowboys, Kyler Murray and Russell Wilson. Amazing. Amazing. The Dolphins, Jalen Ramsey, Andrew Thomas, Deebo Samuel, Brian Burns, and Dalton Schultz. Their quarterback, Drake May, and Bailey Zappi. Tremendous. Eagles, Jamar Chase, Jeff Simmons, Evan Ingram, Marcus Williams, and Elton Jenkins. Their quarterback, Will Levis, and Bo Nix. Holy shit, some of these teams are going to suck. The Falcons, Patrick Surtain, Levante David, Alex Highsmith, Jordan Mailata, and Josh Jacobs. Their quarterback, Baker Mayfield. Yes, Prophecy, it was a fantasy draft. What made you think this might have been a fantasy draft? I'm intrigued. What made you think? The 49ers, Max Crosby, Darius Slay, Cam Hayward, DJ Moore, Jonathan Allen. Their quarterback, Caleb Williams. With Jacoby Brissett and Joe Milton. Peter doesn't put a ton of value into high-end quarterbacks, apparently. The Giants, Jesus Christ. Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, Travarius Ward, Matt Judon, and Joey Bosa. Who the hell's their quarterback, though, if they have Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce? Justin Fields. You deserve it, Giants fans. You deserve it. That's what you get for robbing Tom Brady twice, you fucks. That's awesome. The Jags, CeeDee Lamb, Lane Johnson, Honey Badger, David Njoku, and Quentin Nelson with quarterback Jared Goff. Andy Dalton and Nick Mullins behind him. Jared Goff's the highest rated quarterback we've seen so far. The Jets get Myles Garrett, Justin Madubuike, Kevin Baird III, Jonathan Taylor, and Chris Olave. Their quarterback is Trevor Lawrence, with Joe Flacco and Dorian Thompson-Robinson behind him. The Lions, Jair Alexander, Christian Darrisaw, Justin Simmons, C.J. Mosley, and Kyle Hamilton as their top 5. Shout out to baseball fan. 72 months, ungodly. 72 months, baseball fan, welcome back. Lions quarterback is Matthew Stafford. Let's go. Behind him, well, at the same time, they also are prepared to slam their Penix in the car door. So, but Matt Stafford back to the Lions. Let's go. S-tier fantasy draft so far. The Packers, Chris Lindstrom, Jalen Johnson, Raheem Mostert, T. Higgins, and Nick Bolton as their top 5. Quarterback C.J. Stroud with Sam Darnold and Kellen Mond rounding out the depth chart. The Panthers with Zach Martin, Derwin James, Joe Tooney, A.J. Terrell, and Tyler Lindbaum. Their quarterback, Derek Carr, with Ryan Tannehill. Jesus Christ, the haves and the have-nots. The Patriots with Christian McCaffrey, Fred Warner, Tyler Lockett, Stephon Gilmore's back, and Brian O'Neill. Who the hell's their quarterback? I was hoping it was going to be Mac Jones. It's Geno Smith, Tyler Huntley, and Carson Wentz. I was so hoping it was going to be Mac Jones. Raiders with Lamar Jackson, Creed Humphrey, Marlon Humphrey, Travis Etienne, and Cooper Kupp. Jesus Christ. Backup quarterbacks, Taylor Heineke and Kyle Trask. Well, the Raiders have done well for themselves here, clearly. The Rams with TJ Watt, Amari Cooper, Budda Baker, Aaron Jones, and Von Miller as their top 5. Quarterback, Deshaun Watson and Gardner Minshew. I mean, let's be honest, that's what Rams ownership probably deserves at quarterback. The Ravens with Laramie Tunsil, Derrick Henry still ends up in Baltimore, Trayvon Diggs, Jalen Hurts, and Sam Laporta as their top 5. They also have Puka Nacua. Other quarterbacks, Jameis Winston and Matt Corral. Old Corral. Saints top 5. Roquan Smith, Josh Allen, Terry McLaurin, Christian Wilkins, and Hassan Reddick. Behind Josh Allen is Mike White and PJ Walker. That's an internet's dream right there for a quarterback room. Seahawks with A.J. Brown, Saquon Barkley, Mike Evans, Derek Stingley, and Sam Cosmi. Quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, with Tyrod and Trey Lance. Oh, man. You got a bust, you got a guy with a punctured lung, and a guy with a punctured brain. What a run for Seattle coming up. Steelers with Jesse Bates, Keenan Allen, Tyler Smith, Kenny Moore, and David Bakhtiari. Quarterback Brock Purdy with Jake Browning and Jake Haener. Brock Purdy off to the Steel City. The Texans, Dexter Lawrence, Demario Davis, Marshawn Lattimore, Justin Tucker, and Colton Miller. Their quarterback, J.J. McCarthy, with Mac Jones and Devin Leary. Oh, goodness. J.J. and Mac. Let's go. What a combo. Titans ended up with Frank Ragnow, Teron Armstead, Trent McDuffie, Tua Tagovailoa, and Kenny Walker. Behind Tua's Mason Rudolph and Max Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Is it bad that I keep forgetting that Laramie Tunsil's the Vikings with Sauce. Oh my God, this defense. Sauce Gardner, Antoine Winfield, Joe Mixon, Wyatt Teller, and Jordan Poyer as their top 5. Quarterback is Jordan Love with Cooper Rush and Stetson Bennett. Why is 2-88? Because Madden, baby. And then obviously we are the Colts, so we still have a few more teams to look at the top. The Bears with Patrick Mahomes, L'Jarius Sneed, DeAndre Hopkins, Danielle Hunter, and Micah Hyde. Holy shit, the Bears. Whew. Mahomes and Marcus Mariota. Damn, that Bears team, though. CNC, what's going on, man? Bengals with Devontae Adams, TJ Hawkinson, Trey Hendrickson, Aluakun, and DJ Reader. Their quarterback, Jaden Daniels, with Drew Lock. The Bills, Nick Bosa, Quinnen Williams, Aiden Hutchinson, Bobby Oharik, and Alvin Kamara as their top 5. Their quarterback, Anthony Richardson, Skylar Thompson, and Malik Willis. Okay. Oh, Wendo, you would pin that. The Broncos with Justin Jefferson, Minka Fitzpatrick, Khalil Mack, Rashawn Slater, and Tre'Davious White. Shout out to Crazy Coach for the raid. Coach, very much appreciated. Welcome in, everybody. Coach, how'd the stream go? What were you up to tonight? CFB doesn't surprise me. I had to take a slight break and come back to Madden to see if it's actually that bad. I have to know. The answer is going to be yes, but you know how it is. Yeah, we are at the start of something brand new here. Every year on Madden, I do a undrafted free agent only challenge. To kick it off, we have done a fantasy draft, as you can tell, just looking through what the teams look like for now. Lost my 3rd straight Big 12 Conference Championship. I feel your pain. I feel your pain of an underperforming team, as this chat can tell you after 27 years at Ball State. Taboo, what's up, man? Quarterback for the Broncos, you guys would have already seen, is Kirk Cousins. They got Josh Dobbs and Carter Bradley as well. Cleveland ended up with Joe Burrow, DeMarcus Lawrence, Denzel Ward, Kenny Clark, and Chase Young as their top 5. I still can't believe they rate Chase Young this highly. It's crazy. And of course, quarterbacks Burrow, Sam Howell, and Jaron Hall. How's UDFA work? So basically, we never make trades. We never actually draft anybody. We are only allowed to add players in the preseason. And obviously, it's players that, were not selected in the draft. We get the leftovers, and we try to turn those leftovers into solid players, often with mixed success, as you might imagine. The Bucks with Trent Williams, George Kittle, Stephon Diggs, Kendall Fuller, and Isaiah Pacheco as their top 5. What about injuries? They happen. Quarterback, Bryce Young and Daniel Jones. The Giants are still probably my favorite team that we looked at here. Cardinals ended up with Tyron Smith, Derek Brown, Hufanga, Justin Herbert, and J.C. Horn. Can you pick up if you need to fill a need? Yeah, but again, it'll only be UDFA players. So like right now, we went through a fantasy draft. We took the lowest overall players possible just to fill out the roster for now. But eventually, it'll literally just be only allowed to sign UDFA free agents, and that's it. Zach Wilson and Clayton Tune. Quarterback of the future for Zach Wilson, huh? We'll check back in on the Cardinals. The Chargers, Nick Chubb, Penei Sewell, Dak ends up there as well, Trey Smith, and Deron Bland. You got Dak and Hendon Hooker, quarterback there. And then the Chiefs got the sink shot for the follow, by the way. The voice reminds me of a buddy in college. Takes me back a little bit. I was going to say, hopefully for the right reasons. Hopefully. You step in and play games. So early on, when this team is trash, no. But if we get like a breakout moment or something like that, we will jump in to try to get that dev pattern increase for whatever player has that opportunity. Kansas City, Mark Andrews, Josh Allen, Vita Vea, Dre Greenlaw, and Kevin Zietler. Their quarterback is Desmond Ridder. Jordan Travis and Easton Stick. Tremendous. And that brings us back to our roster, which you can see how that looks. But again, the Giants had to have been my favorite team. Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce. Who's throwing them the ball? Justin Fields. The memes. The sweet, beautiful memes of this game. This is going to be awesome. We still have a lot to set up with our team, but this is going to be awesome.